we're going to be doing some questions. We're going to do one of those tag videos where there's going to be a bunch of questions, and I'm going to try and answer them as honestly as possible. I am not the best at answering questions on site, especially because I haven't looked over any questions. I'm literally just Googling something. Okay. Oh gosh. Here goes nothing here. If you could live in a book, TV show, movie, what would it be? I'm going to have to say, it's kind of like a weird question, right? I guess I would say a book, because a book seems a lot more interesting. I like the way books are, the story-wise, better than like movies or TV shows. I feel like movie adaptations and TV shows aren't that good, so I would say a book. Oh, this is a good one. If you could bring one musician back from the dead, who would it be and why? Now, one thing you guys don't know is I am the biggest Nirvana stan. Like, I love Nirvana. So clearly, if I had to bring someone back, it would be Kurt Cobain, because Kurt Cobain is like one of those really deep musicians where he just had so much more to produce, so much more to offer the world, and it's such a shame that he was taken from us so soon, under very tragic circumstances. But still, like, he just was so deep. His music, his voice, like the way his vibrato was on his songs, it just spoke to me. And I remember being super young, like 18, 19, living at my mom's house, and I would have, I wish I took a picture of it, but I had a big Kurt Cobain picture. I had a huge Kurt Cobain poster in my bedroom. Him just playing on the guitar, smoking a cigarette. It was just awesome, and I just love Kurt's music. So I would definitely bring him back, if any musician. If you had to choose to live without one of your 5 senses, which one would you give up? It's one of those stupid questions. But if I had to give up one sense, it would be sense of smell, because I don't know, maybe smelling really nasty stuff would like get old, and I wouldn't want to smell that anyways. So, because smelling gross stuff is not pleasant. It's not great to smell nasty stuff. So I would probably get rid of my sense of smell. What animal best represents you and why? Definitely a lion, because I'm a Leo here. I don't really follow like astrology and like zodiac signs, but I definitely feel like I have a lion spirit. So definitely a lion. What would you do if you were the president of your own country? That's a very good question. I don't know what I would do if I was the president of my own country. To be honest, I would probably end world hunger, because, or not world hunger, because I'd only be the president of my own country, but I would end hunger in my country. Like, no one would be going hungry. I would make sure that everyone had a meal, somewhat, affordably, because honestly, we get rid of so much food. Like, we throw so much out in the trash. Like, there's really no reason in my mind feasibly how so many people are starving in the world. Like, before you throw away all that food on your plate, just think about it. There's people in like Ethiopia that are like dying of hunger, and that could go to someone's hungry stomach. So just something to keep in mind. But like, if I had one thing I could do, if I was president of my own country, I would end hunger in the country for sure. If you could time travel, would you go to the past or the future? Definitely the future. As scary as that is, I feel like the past, you already know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, you already know what happened in the past, but I want to know what's happening in the future. I may not be here in the future, so I think that I would want to see what the future would be like. So at least I kind of know, and it'd be cool to know what I'm kind of looking forward to in the future. So yeah, that's what I would do. If your house was burning and you could only save one item, what would it be and why? That's super easy. I would definitely save. It's harder now because I have a dog and I would have to save him. But let's say I didn't have a dog, right? I would save my pictures, my photo album. If I wasn't able to get my hard drive and that was toast, definitely my photo album. It has all my memories from everything, like from like high school, before then, and everything else is replaceable to me, but even money, it's replaceable, but those photographic memories, either the computer or the photo album, one of the two, because both of them have my pictures on them. So yeah, that's what I would do. Let's see. Some of these questions are a little bit boring, so I'm trying to find some good ones. What are you most grateful for? That's tough too, because I'm grateful for a lot of things. One thing I would say I'm very grateful for is my life. Not just living, because that's just obvious, like you're going to be grateful for, you know, having life and having air in your lungs and all of that. But just the life I live, being able to work in this environment, being able to do the job I do, have the freedom that I have, which I'm so blessed to have, and be able to chase these endeavors that I want to chase in my life and pursue my passions. That's a good one. I'm grateful to be able to pursue my passions and really actively go after things that I really want to achieve in my life, because not everyone has that option, or at least doesn't readily have it easily. So I'm blessed to have so many things that I've worked for, and just be able to go for all my dreams and aspirations without restriction. Obviously, I put myself in this position to have all the things I do, but I'm eternally grateful for all the blessings I have in my life, as far as my career, and just in general. Just, I'm very grateful. So yeah, hopefully that answers the question. I know that's a couple things, but it's okay. So that's all I have to say in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I know some of the questions were a little bit dry. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until my next video, nothing but peace and love. Take care of yourselves and each other.